I think right now, the cost of doing that is a little exorbitant, and it may impact our ability to bond out for the high school. So I would say that you're paying, I believe, when you borrow money to bring the year together, it ends up being $100,000 in interest payments is what you're paying, okay, when you're trying to get the tax money up front. I believe that we leave it the way it is until we're better footed, or better fiscally footed to make that change. I know that the sink fund was something that was removed from the last charter. It was changed as far as having that sink fund in place. And I believe that that money that we were putting into the sink fund can be used for other purposes, to include reducing the cost of building a new high school.
Mr. Quattrucci, change the fiscal year?
I'm not in favor of borrowing money. You need what you need, but you I'm talking like to nobody seems to understand. In the city right now, you have people living in houses with no electric, no gas, no water, because the city cut their water off for non-payment. And you want to build a new school? Go ask these people. Say, hey, you got an extra $1?
Ms. Rawson.
When I sat on the council, that came before us as well, and we were told it would be about $40 million to change the fiscal year. We started saving towards it, and we just spent all that money on our roads. I don't think East Providence will ever be able to change their fiscal year, and I'm certainly not looking at borrowing another $40 million on top of the $189 that we're looking for the school, on top of who knows how much it's going to cost if those pipes under the river let go. I just don't, it seems like a waste of money.
Mr. Russo.
Synchronization would be a good thing, but I'm not in favor of it now because it would cost $40 million. It's not a charter provision. It was something that was established to try to get that amount of money. The council was appropriating about $2.3 million a year. They got it up to about 14, but they moved $10 million from that to road repair, and I believe the reason they did that is because we know if we're going to appropriate the money that we've been appropriating to the sink fund to pay off the school bond issue, which I agree with, then there's no way we're going to be able to synchronize. So no, I am not in favor of synchronizing at this time.